Hello, friends, and welcome to Finding Calm in the Chaos with the Blended Mama. This is Teresa Stone. I am the Blended Mama. If this is your first time hanging out with us today, welcome. I'm so excited. I am an independent brand ambassador with Tula 12. We are a lifestyle organizer company, and my goal really is to help you find calm in the chaos of life. So, whether that is helping you organize schedules or doing meal planning or whatever it is that you are just trying to organize in life, that is what I'm here to help you do. So on Sundays at 4, I do a plan with me session. That's what this is. And I actually walk you through different planning things. Today, I am just laying out my weekly layout for the week because frankly, it's a little bit crazy and I need to do some new, probably next week, I will do a little more work in my hourly insert. So let me see if I can find that one. So it should be this one. So next week, I'm going to be doing a new ideal layout. So this was my previous one, but my daughter starts soccer practices this week, and that goes through the end of April. So I do need to kind of relay out my week. So I just wasn't prepared to do that today. So I'm going to do that next week. So today I'm just going to figure it out. We're going to tough it out and work through it. But next week I will probably create that new hourly, ideal. This is what your weekly schedule would look like by the hour. So let's go ahead and get into this. Let me just get the screens set properly. Alrighty, so you should be able to see my monthly layout. It is February. Today is February 12th. And this month, I swear this month is flying by, my friends. It is just flying by. So you can see I have added in some game day stickers. And just because the stickers went across the day, for those where the practice ones, you can see I just made it go across. So practice actually starts here on the 14th, but my daughter's not available, so I didn't bother to write it in. So I just added it where I could. So sometimes it's pretty and sometimes it really is just functional, and that was the easiest way to make that work. So don't think that you necessarily have to have it all figured out. You can, wing it, go with the flow, and just do what is going to work for you. Alrighty, so what we are doing today is I have been working in the brain dump weekly, and so I'm gonna find my stickers here. So these are the stickers, and it's very similar to what I did for last week. I'm just gonna make it a little bit prettier because I like it prettier. It makes me happier, and if it makes me happier, I'm more likely to be working in it. So I'm going to start with the days of the week, and we'll go with this kind of purpley, I don't know what, mauve. It's like a deep red, I guess. I don't know. All right, so Monday. So we are basically just gonna cover over the day. I didn't quite get that straight. I will tell you, I'm not necessarily the best at laying stickers out. Sometimes they go on just like I like, and then other days I'm like, how in the world am I an engineer? But it's okay. We are going to just make this work. So I should have clearly not used those with the word stickers. So if you are hanging out with me here today, go ahead and drop me a comment. Tell me what the weather's like for you today. It is overcast and chilly here. It was raining a little bit earlier. It is definitely a nap kind of day. And I'm going to be honest, I did let my eyes close for a few minutes today. So if you, maybe you are not feeling it today, and you're like, I had all these things on my schedule and it's just not happening. My friend, there are times when it's okay to say, you know what, these plans can wait, and you can save them for another day, and that's totally fine. So I think that's where it's important that you understand what you have going on and what saying no to something means, or saying yes to something. So saying yes to a nap meant that my husband and I did not have our business meeting today. Now, that was also because, frankly, he's not feeling the best. So he needed, like, it just wouldn't have been very, so I'm putting, these are clear date stickers, just in case you can't see them. Sometimes the lighting prohibits you from really seeing, and since that sticker is so dark, it didn't look like you could see it. So I'm just adding the sticker to the left of the day so that I can keep up with it, and I'm not having to flip back and forth to figure out what the date is. Anyway, so he was not feeling the best, so I knew that having a business discussion with him, we do normally have our bakery business calls on Sundays at 2, and I just knew it wasn't going to be very productive. So he is currently on the couch, and he and the kiddos are watching some TV series. I don't even know. It's not my thing. So I am back here in my office planning, which makes me happy. So, you know, it all worked out in the end. But we will reschedule that meeting. So just because it didn't happen today doesn't mean it won't happen. It just means it was not going to be beneficial to have it today. So we will likely have that tomorrow. Hopefully he's feeling better. But, you know, sometimes it's important to listen to your body, and that is part of self-care, right? Making sure that you are doing what is best for you and your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health. So sometimes that does mean saying no to something that might be on your schedule. All right, friends. I also want to, I love this girly stuff washi tape that came with the Create, Organize, Plan kit for January. We are announcing our new one for February. Will be coming out this Friday, so stay tuned for that. That is on my to-do list here. I do already have it, so you'll see where it's going to come in, but it will be this Friday is when it will launch at 11 a.m. Most of our launches happen at 11. That is to help out our West Coasters, just so they're not necessarily having to get up so early to grab things first. So we do try to keep things fair. Not everybody lives on East Coast time. Alrighty, so you can see that I've already started kind of the brain dump part, right? I was just doing this while we were sitting on the couch watching TV. So I am just going to go ahead and put in some of the important things, and I try to keep them in time order. So I am going to flip back and forth because I didn't necessarily write the times on here. So that just is going to keep me straight. This is at 11. And then I have Wham at 3:30. And then bakery at 5. Alrighty. So that is, and I'm going to go ahead and, here, I got a highlighter here. I'm going to go ahead and mark off the things that I've moved kind of as we go. Alrighty. So I'm just highlighting them so that I know that I've already moved them and I don't have to worry about it anymore. Alrighty. Tuesday is Valentine's Day, and again, need to be at the bakery at as early as possible because we do have reservations starting at 5. So that is this one. This is Leaders at 7, and I will just have to grab the replay on that. So do that. Alrighty, let's see what else we got here. We got Union. And so you can see that I have my pens beside me so that it's easy for me to grab the color code. So that is just, it just makes it easier. So I do like to color code. You could also use color coding dots if that's something you prefer. If you are hanging out with me and you're planning, I'd love to hear what it is that you are working on today. So T has soccer at 7 on Thursday. And the Create Organize Plan launch is Friday at 11. I'm double checking. So I do have my wall calendar up here on the board, but so I'm just making sure. So Nick and Tori have winter retreat. So Nick will actually, I guess, be driving them to it, I guess, or at least to the church. I guess I need to figure that out. Alrighty. And then let's see. All right, so at Bakery at 8. And then I also have to work the wine tasting. So I'll be at the bakery all day Saturday. In case you are looking for me, that's where I'm going to be. Alrighty. And then, so we have Tori's soccer. To have that. Alrighty. So what this is doing, so now I have things that I need to figure out where I'm going to put them. And honestly, all of this might not make it onto over here because some of this stuff is bigger items, and just because of the current workload. So clearly I only really have Friday. I might have a little bit of time before I have to take her to soccer, and then I have Friday night to get stuff done. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. I can mail, oops, this is why I like friction pins, mail postcards, because I didn't do that yet. They're right here, and I have a working session right after this one, so they will get done. So if you got on my January mission, I promise I haven't forgotten. It just didn't get done yet. So I do keep them visible so that I can see them. I want to announce stash sale here. Some of these are like this March plan and stuff. I just need to plan that with my husband. I need to have him, so that requires him. This is where I need to work on time management, emails. We talked about that in last Thursday's workshop. So I just need to get those ready to go. So that's this one. I'm going to try to do this newsletter today, so I'm not going to do that. And I might work on onboarding here before soccer. So hopefully I will have time for that. Alrighty, friends. So that is basically how I set up my week. And really it takes, looking through all the things that I know that I need to get done, deciding which ones are most important based off of my personal goals, and then putting them into where I actually have time to accomplish them. So it does make things a little more complicated when you're juggling a lot, but it can be done, and it does become a little more second nature the longer you do it and the better idea you have of your schedule. So I am excited to do the more detailed hourly plan next week. So come back next Sunday and we will, I guess I should put that on here, right? So yeah, I need to do that. I forgot about Sunday for whatever reason. So at 2, That's Bakery Biz. And then 4 is Plan With Me. Let me make sure I didn't have anything else. Oh, yep. I have at 6 is a Leader's Call. So now I'm done. See, I had forgotten things because it was on Sunday. It wraps around. So anyway, it is going to be a busier week for me this week than it was last week, but I am excited to just kind of, see how this week goes and then evaluate, maybe some changes that I might need to make, or, maybe that's getting up earlier to get things done or whatever. I am 13 books in towards my goal of 52 for the year. So I'm feeling really good about that. It has been good to just have that reading time. And honestly, I get sucked into books, so it makes it easier for me to want to read at night instead of being on my phone. So that has been a good change for me mentally. It's a good thing. I'm not sure that it's necessarily great for all of my other stuff that I need to get done, but I'm coming up on the last book of a series, so I probably will delay starting a new series for a little bit just because of everything else that's going on. But yeah, I'm excited to be making strides towards reaching one of my goals for this year was to read those 52 books. So I feel good about being 13 books in, because if you really think about it, that's like 3 months worth. But I'm not going to necessarily let it slow me down, but I probably will not pick up another series until like next week. So once I finish the book I'm on, which is the last one in the series, I probably won't pick up another one until at least next week, because I need to get some other stuff done, and that's not the top of my priority list, even if I might prefer to be doing that. So, it is, like I said, during our time management workshop last week, it is important to know what your goals are, what you are really trying to work on, so that whenever you're looking at your schedule, you can make sure that you're planning the right amount of time to be able to actually meet those goals. So that's super important. If you need help with that, I'm happy to chat with you and, talk through some different strategies or whatnot. But yeah, I am very much about time management. I do think that's one of my personal strengths, is just balancing a lot and being able to figure out what I really need to be working on. Because trust me, when I'm on my phone playing the stupid games, I know that that's not what I need to be doing. Okay. Doesn't mean I'm always perfect. So, but I know that that's not what I need to be doing. So if you need help identifying, maybe where it is that you need to find time or cut time or that sort of thing, feel free to reach out. I'm definitely here for you. I love to help people just kind of talk through it and realize what it is that they're trying to work towards and what needs to be the priorities right now. And that it's okay that everything can't be a priority at the same time. There are times that, like right now, Tori is becoming a priority again because she's got soccer. And so that means that some of my business stuff, I either have to figure out a different time to do it, or they're just going to be some things that don't get done. And that's okay. And I'm okay with that, because she is my priority right now for the next 2 months until soccer's over. And that's okay. That I work a little bit differently to make sure that she's getting what she needs. And then there are other times when, nope, I'm not going to take you to whatever stupid little thing, because I need to get other stuff done, and it's okay. And she understands, and there's a little bit of a give and take there. And I think, honestly, kids of parents who own a business or multiple businesses maybe see that a little bit easier than kids who have parents that just work 9 to 5. I don't know. Maybe it's not. But they definitely understand that they don't always come first, and that sometimes there are other things. But anyway, I don't know how I got onto that squirrel trail. But I did. That was definitely a squirrel trail. So anyway, I hope you guys have a fantastic week. If you need help with anything, please reach out. We do still have those really, really awesome sales going on. So that there are some totes that are $34.99. So that's half off. Accessories are still on sale. Those sales end on the 16th of February. So keep that in mind. If you are looking to order any of those sales, you're going to want to make sure that you do that sooner rather than later, because they are coming to an end and they are while supplies last. So there are lots and lots of good things, and I'm excited to see our Create Organize Plan kit that comes out this next week. I'm really excited because I loved the self-care. It was just a fun little kit, and I can't wait to see what Natasha has come up with for this next one. So if you're excited about that or as excited as I am, do hashtag create in the comments, and let's see if anybody else is remotely as excited about it as I am. I don't know the theme. I don't know anything about it yet. So maybe I would love to hear, what would you like to see in one of our Create Organize Plan kits? Is there a particular theme that you might like to see, or a topic? So the first one we had was meal planning. The second one was self-care. So I don't know like I said, I don't know what this third one is going to be. I think mental health would be a good one, or the health and wellness. Those are some really good inserts, but I like to see the changes that she makes with them. It just makes them a little more fun. It's so that you're not like, especially if you've been using the same insert for a while, it's nice to just get a fresh look to it. So I have really enjoyed the self-care. I made sure that I got a second one so that I can use it for more than just the 1 month, or however long one of them. I guess it's probably 3 months, but anyway, I did get an extra for myself. So anyway, all right, friends, I'm going to let y'all get back to planning. Drop a picture in the comments once you are done. I'd love to see how it turned out. And if you have not done this month's mission, Calm in the Chaos, you are welcome to still do that. That is just leaving me a review on my Facebook page. So you can find that at facebook.com/theblendedmamacc. And that's Chaos Coordinator. That's what that stands for. So anyway, I'd love for you to just tell me what you think about the services I provide, products that you get, our community here on Facebook, and that sort of thing. So, all right, I am going to go get some stuff done off of my to-do list. All right. See you guys next time. Have a great one. If I can find the button to end. All right, friends. Bye.